Last weekend, lucky fans of Shazam were treated to advanced screenings of the movie that introduced the character in a fantastic way, whilst also teasing what's to come in the future. Our team were lucky enough to catch one of these previews of the movie, and we're happy to say that the film is really enjoyable and the two end credits scenes have a lot to unpack from them. Throughout this video, I'll be breaking down everything that you need to know about those scenes and what they mean for the future of the franchise. This is full spoilers ahead, so if you don't want to know anything about the movie, then I highly recommend that you turn off now. With that out the way, thanks for checking out the video. I'm your host Definition, and welcome to the channel where I explain it so you don't have to. Okay, so the first post-credit scene picks up right after the ending of the film, with the defeated Dr. Sivana locked in a prison cell. The character is painting symbols of the 7 deadly sins on the wall before he's interrupted by none other than Mr. Mind. Those who are familiar with Shazam will know that the character possesses telepathy and also the ability to spin near indestructible silk at speeds faster than the human eye can register. The character is near identical to his comic book counterpart, and it's great that DC are leaning heavily into the source material with this one. Mind is part of the Monster Society of Evil, and this is sort of a lower tier Legion of Doom made up of members like Dummy, Mr. Who and Crocodile Man. Personally, I've always viewed these as kind of joke characters, and they're not really headline acts for DC graphic novels, so it seems strange that Warner Brothers have decided that they should be the next foe. Obviously though, they bring a wealth of dynamics to the proceedings, so it seems like next time the creators are aiming for a more family friendly group of villains for the titular hero to face off against. And now onto the second post-credit scene. So a couple of months ago, I dropped a first screening reaction video from a member of the Warner Brothers team that got in touch with me after seeing an assembly cut of the film. Originally, he said that there was a head down shot of Superman, but at that time it was just a stand-in and that Warner Brothers was still negotiating contracts with Henry Cavill, who plays the character. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the details were ironed out, as the second post-credit scene is just a gag that was even shown in trailers. The scene shows Shazam attempting to speak to his fish as Freddie Freeman watches. This is of course a little nudge and acknowledgement of Aquaman, but it's bound to disappoint those who are expecting a big cameo from one of DC's A-listers. Overall, we're a bit unsure what to make of both of these, and it seems to confirm that DC are heading down a jokey route that's more in line with Marvel. That's not to say the movie's bad though, and we did have a lot of fun with it, so make sure you keep your eye out for our full spoiler talk breakdown, which will be online later in the week. Obviously, I'd love to hear your thoughts on both the scenes and if you'll be sticking around for them when the film hits theatres in April. Comment below and let me know, and if you enjoyed this video then make sure you check out my full breakdown of last week's big movie, Us, which will be linked at the end. This is a channel for people who are super into superheroes, so if that's the kind of thing you like, hit subscribe. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this. I've been Definition, you've been the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.